Hey everyone, I'm Clue, and I thought we'd get some of the worser grinds out of the way, at least the early game grinds, right? So 110 arena tickets. Yeah, it's a fun time, isn't it, right? 1 minute per ticket. Oh god. But 110 is needed, right? So it's 30 for the task, 30 consecutive, 10 for the Snapdragon, and then 100 needs to be spent on experience. And basically, our new goal is to get the next relic, Treasure Seeker, done before we unlock any areas, right? And that way I have the easiest time possible completing clue scrolls, because they'll all be stuck in Mistolin and Karamja, right? So I should be able to fill out probably the beginner, the easy, and maybe the medium log, no difficulty, right? Master, elite, and hard. Probably be locked behind skilling, which the majority of skilling will come once the other areas are unlocked. So yeah, I think at least beginner, I want to definitely complete fully. Probably give a go at easy, because I do have a decent chunk build up, and we can just go to like ham members to pickpocket. And then medium, I don't know what the best farm spot is for medium. I'll look into it all. But anyway, I'm going to get 110 tickets. And finally, lucky last ticket. Perfect. Do I give them the satisfaction? Do I just teleport out? You know what? I'm just going to teleport out. I shouldn't have. Yeah, I'm going to trigger the animation. Can I teleport during it? No. We'll just go. I'm pretty sure last destination should be Brimhaven anyway. Hopefully. Nope, it's not. It's fine. We have the tool leprechauns, which are fantastic because there are just so many of them. Brimhaven is 3. Should try and remember the hotkeys. But we've got, yeah, 10 for the Snapdragon and 100 for experience. Hopefully that's correct. Should I double check? I'm pretty sure it's correct, right? And then that's the agility arena out of the way. I think it's a 40 and an 80, but I'm kind of hoping it's an 80 and a 200. We'll see. Trade with you, correct? Yeah, so Snapdragon is a 40-point task, and 100 is a 80-point task, right? Right? Pop up. No, it is a 200. Perfect. Right, so that's a big chunk. So we're at 1280 away from the next relic. And I do think it's possible to get it done without going to... Oh, there's another 80 points too. Without going to any of the other regions, right? We still have the whole fishing grind. So lobster, salmon, and then kawambajin. I can never say them, right? And plus cook them all. So that's another grindy one I think I'll do. But I'll probably look through the list, right? And come up with the right strategy for our 1200 points. First task is the banana crate, which is actually a big one, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is an 80-point task. Even if it's just 40, that's still kind of insane considering how simple it is. No, it's only 40, but that's still, right? It's, yeah, insane that that's 40 points, right? And then there's some 10-point tasks like the... is it the Blue Dragon Scale one, where you have to get the special item to then cut it with a knife or whatever it is to scale it, right? Is only 10 points. That seems just crazy to me. Anyway, I am going to probably set up and fish for a little bit. So I've got the wiki open and have set up the list that should get us to the next relic, right? So 1160 points left. We'll get 40 for the lobster, and then I can go cook them. Hopefully not burn too many. Otherwise, I have to pop back, I guess. Cooking is 61, and we'll use lumberage, so it shouldn't be too bad, I think. We'll probably end up having to fish a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Lucky last. So we can go unnote them and just teleport to tool leprechaun and lumberage. And then we'll probably do the crafting grind, right? I'll go pickpocket guards, and then we'll just buy a bunch of sand and soda ash from the traders. Right, so not too bad. We burnt 9 and 45. So I do want to get to 65 cooking for the pineapple pizza. So we'll fish 45 more lobster. Plus it's decent to have as our food source, right? For anything else I want to do for a little bit. Oh, and that makes 50. So I grabbed 50 because the burn rate, it's gone, never mind. I was going to say the burn rate was about 10%. So we should have just enough to get to 65 and obviously finish the task. The task should be a lot easier. Hopefully I don't have to go back and fish one more time. And this should be the 100. Perfect. Now, unfortunately, we have to cook all of these perfectly because I've burnt 5. Right? to get to 60. Oh, never mind. But I can go do some other stuff, right? We gotta churn some butter, and I gotta make the base pizza anyway. We've made another one. So it shouldn't be too hard to get to that 65 cooking. So this should be churn the butter. Make sure I click the right one. Didn't realize it takes so long. So close, but not quite. We can make the pizza base, however, and I wonder how much we'll get from cooking it. Is it cheese first? I just ate the cheese. It's fine, we can go to Draenor and get another one. Right, let's try this again properly. Done. Now we need to cook it, and I might as well start... Where's the notice board? I might as well start the Poor Sign of Interest, because we need to get to 33 Slayer for the Harpy Bug Lantern. That's another easy task to do. And never mind. I always forget that it goes between the two. I always think you're just doing it for her, right? The task is hers, you don't have to go to the farm. We'll go back to what I've actually mapped out, because that is actually stuff I can do. So, back to Lumbridge to cook the pizza, which is right near the top, isn't it? There we are. Right, 540 away, so we're probably just going to go get chickens or something. Oh, and in getting some chicken meats, I got the 3 done. This should be our 65 cooking. Perfect, so we can make pineapple pizza. I believe it's rings, right? Yes, perfect. 500 sand and soda ash. Makes 500 molten glass. Almost. So nice and easy with the banker's note to craft it all. We don't have to worry too much about the production project, which would obviously speed up immensely, but still, we'll probably just do the task. So the 100 light bulbs, powered orbs, and then we'll probably save the rest till we get the next XP multiplier. Right? Is this 501? Yes. 501 will do. So I need a glass blower, which I think I bought one. I can't remember. Yes, there we go. We just have to do 100. So I might as well deposit everything else. We don't need the buckets anymore. That'll do. Can go there. That can go there. And change this back to max. And we're looking for 6. There we go. 100 done. Die Cape Orange. Wizard top and bottom. And some few bones for Demon Slayer, which we should probably do since it is a 40-point task. Next up, we have build and fill a medium stash. This is a nice, easy one, right? Just leather boots, leather gloves, and a brown apron. And just like that, that's one not so mighty demon done for. So the problem with all these jump cuts is I never remember what joining words I've used. There we go, locate. Basically, we're following the rune path now, right? So we need to craft 50 water, and then we also need to craft combination. So that's why I brought the fire talisman and some fire runes. And then we also want to just swap to earth. I only need 2, right? I should have enough levels, yeah, definitely for earth, because I want to be somewhat efficient with the experience, because I would like to get all the way to cosmic, since that is another task. So we'll just do 1 at a time, right? So this will be the 50. And then it's kind of a waste of the talisman, but they're easy to farm with the abyss. Need to be 19. It's alright, we'll come back then after the earth. Perfect. Level 27, so we can do cosmics. And then we've got enough left over to do the combination as well. Right, so this will be the combination rune. And I completely forgot to bring the staff with us. But another task done. And then Zenaris, we can do not only the cosmic rune, but there's also the agility one, which is another free chunk of points. Right, so use the shortcuts. Perfect. And then we just have to craft 5. Yeah, if I can talk. We just then need to craft 50. Yeah, that's better English. And we might as well just do the pura stuff while we're here too. So all the way up to, I think it's like catch 200 implings. Shouldn't be too hard, and it's a decent way to jumpstart Hunter. Oh, and we got the 200 runes, that's good as well. I forgot about that one. And there's 50 cosmics, plus level 30 rune crafting. Right, so we are now 590 away. So I didn't quite catch the task prompt. But we were lucky enough to get a frog token, so that is another task. We trade that into, I think it's the headpiece. So I don't mess this up. I'm pretty sure it's a mask. Right. This is another 40 points. Yeah, perfect. And we also got to 42 hunter. And we are officially above drop rate. Ah, God, this is such an annoying task. They should really make the keys droppable from almost all the mobs on the island, right? Wouldn't that make more sense? And of course, it's almost right after that. So 210, not too shabby. We did get a bunch of herbs and gems as well, which are useful. There are a few crafting, which is another reason I came here, to get a mithril pick, right? To make coal a little bit quicker. So that way we can then get the steel body plate done. We can also get, I think it's make an emerald ring and I want to say ruby amulet. Then we also want a ruby necklace for the dig site pendant. There's a bunch of jewelry stuff. But we'll go open the dark chest now. Let's see if we end up getting a key streak. Probably not, but you never know. Nah. The dragon leather's not so bad. Although I think green is horrible because we can buy all the pieces, right? Finally, huge stack of arrows later, and that's adult dragon done. If we bury the bones, it's another one. That's an extra 80 points, I believe. So we're 130 away. So I was hoping to get a rune pick here as well, but no luck. And I'm sort of sick of doing it. So we did get a rune axe from the tree spirits, so we can go chop some logs. I don't think it matters what tree, right? So if I just go to, not Crystal Memories, I guess just Varrock is wherever I normally go. Grand Exchange. That'll be another 40 points, and we're so close. There you go, there's a nice tree. Right, so we have to do 2 more 40-point tasks. There we go, Tears of Gothics, that's 1 down. Oh, apparently the skull portions are part of the collection log. Alright, that does a trick. We can unlock the next relic. Now, I had a few other tasks in mind, right? We're going to try for the amulet chemistry one. I was going to do the easy diary and the medium one, but anyway, we can now get the next XP multiplier, which is great. Minigame points, also great. But more importantly, Treasure Seeker, and since we only have Mistolin and Karamdra unlocked, this should make clue scrolls. I need to be near a bank, do I? Oh, I clicked cancel, that's why. This should make clue scroll... I can't even talk. Sorry. That threw me for a loop, right? Unlocking it right here. We can now... I'm going to get the rest of the Skull Scepter pieces, so... we can now do clue scrolls a lot easier. Right, so before we end off, and then I spend the rest of my night clue hunting, basically, and having a bunch of caskets for next time, we might as well get a few of those other tasks done. So, equip the necklace before I forget. Create some anti-venom is going to be one of them. Maybe we'll be lucky out, maybe we get the 4 straight away. Nope, that's fine. We also need to do an attack potion, I believe, so I need to go get some Eyes of Newts, right, from the Stronghold, nonetheless. Oh, and we also got base 10 off of that. Also, since we have the relic now, getting a geode, right, and a bird's nest should be nice and easy. So I'll mine for a little bit and I'll go chop some yews or something. I'm not taking the 2 because there is someone there, although it seems like they're not quite mining. Oh, there we go, geode done, another 40 points, easy. And there's a bird nest with a hard clue, which should also be good for us too. Oh, apparently that's reach combat level 50. Not as good as what I thought, because I thought they dropped Eyes of Newts fairly decently. We'll have to wait for Herblore until we get another region unlocked, but I'm still grinding away at the scepter piece anyway. But this should also be 16 prayer, which means we can activate these 2 and get that task done. And right after that, we get the drop. So 1 piece to go. Ankus, am I ready for Ankus? Yeah, and also only the 1 Eye of Newt. I was hoping to get to like 12. We actually might, right? And then I can do Hill Giants or Limp Roots since they drop them more consistently, I want to say. Also, is this the right way? Yes, perfect. Well, with this Anku, I'm now out of food and no last piece, right? Yeah. So we'll just go get the boots and then that'll be that. And I'll come back later for the last piece. Right, so we can grab the boots. Always pick the fighting. I don't like the rainbow, right? I feel like these are more stylish. Anyway, that's that task, and I don't know if it's an actual task, but I know it's a diary task to use all 4 emotes. Yeah, done. So the last thing I've been doing before we end up is use, right? So 201, burn 100 is one task, and then fletch the other 100 will be the other one. But I don't have the fletching just yet, so I'll just do the burn. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go to Fossil Island and do the caps, right? And build up the clue scrolls, and then grind through them. And next episode we can start off with just a bunch of caskets to open and hopefully finish a lot of logs, right? And not just these logs, but the collection log. I think I've thought about the spacing correctly, hopefully. No. I thought we couldn't do fires on the Grand Exchange. And that would have only been 4, which would have then put me at 99. Oh well, a little bit over, it's not that hard. And again, there's just so many clue scrolls to gain from chopping. So yeah, we'll end off here for today, nonetheless. And I will go... I might actually have to do some HP. You know what? Never mind. We'll go to Fossil Island and see if I can survive the fall. Right. It can do anywhere from 40 to 50, right? So I could get lucky. I suppose it's only a matter of time. I can get the mushroom back from the sage every single time. Clue scrolls aren't lost on death, are they? 240, 240, 241. Come on. So slow. 43. Don't. Okay, someone's fighting it. For a minute, I thought he was just going to tag me straight away. Yeah, let's just go over here for a second. Alright, so this is what I will set up and do for a little while, right? Getting more clue scrolls. I want to get the cap anyway, and this is probably just the best way to level woodcutting at this current point in time, right? That unlocks it, right? I don't have to teleport with it, hopefully. But we should also get a bunch of clue scrolls, fossils as well, so I can unlock volcanic mine, right? And do that. Plus then just the experience lamps from the bottom of the museum are good too, right? And the other mushrooms, the Mortania ones, right, for potions. Right. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time for the clue grind.